What up, everybody? It's me, Odir, aka The Yo Review. Now let's get ready to talk about one of my favorite October, or I think October as I'm releasing this, because I know they might have switched the days, but I don't know when. Saw X. And before I get into this, let's just say this. I've been a big fan of the Saw movies leading up to everything that's been going on with Jigsaw, which was okay. Spiral, that went into a whole new direction. But it's not the same knowing that the movies ended a while ago, and as they try to bring it back, each installment is not as good as the last one. Knowing that the last two traps were a bit limited in action and fear. Knowing that whoever goes into the trap is going to make it out alive. Some of them were inventive, at least one or two traps within Jigsaw and Spiral. But we're going to go back into the past. And from this movie, as I'm hearing about it, that it takes place between Saw 1 and 2. So I'm like, where's that little middle story? I don't know if it's going to at least involve some of the other key factors like Hoffman, or they're going to mention Detective Gordon, if he's still an apprentice at the time. I do know that the only returning characters for this movie are John Kramer and Amanda. Besides that, whole new set of victims and a whole new set of traps that are dealt in the past. Alright guys, let's get into the video. Billy.
You picked John Kramer?
It looks a bit
The cancer
cheap.
is still
It's
spreading.
like they're going back to the original style. It's nice.
There's one person who might be able to help.
Our program is a two-pronged treatment outside Mexico City. The
They
results
got
have
the
been
Mexican
stunning.
grain
She saved my life.
effect.
You're in very good hands with us.
After that, what happens then?
Your whole life happens then.
They're gonna
John
fuck that up.
According to these scans, the tumor was never removed.
How much time do I have?
Months, at best.
I still have a lot of work that needs to be done.
Alright, let's see. Abandoned factory. Oh, they all scammed him, really thinking it was gonna work.
Hello, everyone. It's time to play a game. You all pretended to cure me, but what I have planned for each of you is very real. The only thing I have not provided
Oh, this is so
is your
grainy,
anesthetic.
low budgety,
But
not
trust me.
even that high-tech film grade.
You will want to
Even
remain.
Billy looks
alert.
more original and authentic.
Out of all the men to cheat, you picked John Kramer? Please,
Is that the
don't
bathroom
hesitate.
for the first one?
This
Ooh!
big enough piece of your cerebral tissue into the glass enzyme tank. This will save your life. This is not retribution. It's a reawakening. Live or die. The choice is yours.
I love that little transition with the X. There's Amanda. See, stuff like that is the thing that I know that how can I put this? The original movies, they were something of not art. I know they were in the subgenre of torture porn, which if YouTube doesn't mess me with it's a term of the genre. That's what it's actually called, filled with gore, guts, blood. That's what it was. Saw. We all knew Saw for that. And the way I saw that, it was more artistic in the way they actually showed the kills and whether these traps were actually survivable, that anybody can get in and out of them. And I know that every trap was more challenging than the next. And it was the shock and the awe of seeing the traps actually work that made the movies interesting. Even though the story was a bit confusing, them going into the past, seeing that this was what caused things, certain elements to happen, like Jigsaw's wife hated him for what he did, but then out of nowhere in the later movies, she joined in on it. Hoffman was a detective, which soon he was revealed he was an actual apprentice of Jigsaw, which was new. Excuse me. And Hoffman, which from a weird twist from the first movie all the way to 7, that he was the original apprentice and orchestrated everything from the beginning through all this time. It's confusing, but we watch him for the traps. Spiral tried to do a new whole thing as a spin-off, saying, oh, Jigsaw exists. Oh, there's another copycat out there. But it didn't do its own way of making it connect to the other Saw movies as, oh, it's another Jigsaw killer. Oh, we get another one. We see these guys every week. Like, that would have been an actual good mystery element, but they tried. At least without trying to use Jigsaw or Billy the Puppet in that movie. They tried to make it its own thing, but it was still almost like 7, but Saw. Kind of, but then again, it didn't work as well as they did. But we'll see. They're counting that as a movie, and we're into Saw 10. Can't wait to see it. And let's see the competition now that it's moving away from Five Nights at Freddy's. Alright, that's all for today, guys. Leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.